You got to take the bad with the good. And here's
You
my
do. You do. You
and
do.
here, and here's my take on that. It was only after I left Sykes that I found out I was severely underpaid. Okay, and what happened after Sykes? I actually joined a company that I was an agent for like a year and 2 months. Okay, and in that very same company as an agent, I was actually making more than when than when I was making as a supervisor for 7 years in Sykes. And I was also getting allowances, and I was also getting commissions. All right, it never felt it was more wonderful than the time I've actually had in Sykes money wise. But in terms of work, I was very tired. I wasn't severely overworked, but it was getting tiring. Okay, because it's 7.5 hours, or rather 8 hours of taking calls. It was tiring, but it was worth it. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that something happened and I was let go, I would still be there to this day, quite frankly. So yeah, and that was just as an agent. And the
And
thing
we
about
wouldn't
it
have met.
is, yeah, we wouldn't have met. And the thing about it is, as an agent, it's actually sometimes easier for you to live your life in that manner. If you don't really have any ambition of moving up or like earning potential, if you're okay with earning this amount, but then you'll be getting commissions and bonuses and whatnot, some people would actually say that it's a much simpler lifestyle. Why? You log in and then you log out. Unlike if you're a trainer like me, that sometimes I may have to stay for like a total of 4 hours without OT pay because I have to finish a project. Or sometimes I will actually have to, I've only done this twice. I actually had to work on the weekends. Okay. I never liked doing that. And just imagine that if you were like maybe a manager or a supervisor and you have to deal with not only people, you have to deal with other managers or whatnot. Some people will say that it's not worth it. Okay. And much like the nature of life or the law of the jungle, the strong will always replace the weak. Only the strong will rise to the top and become massive earners, huge successes, six figures a year, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it really depends on your overview and how much you're satisfied with your lifestyle. So
Actually,
in my case, I'm actually
I would
okay
say
with that.
it's not exactly how much you can like how much you're satisfied. It's how much shit you can take.
And oh yeah, well, that actually bodes well with how much you're satisfied, because if you're satisfied with it, obviously you're taking shit with the good. You're taking the bad with the good. So are you satisfied with whatever shit that's being thrown in your face as opposed to you eating cake? Okay. How much cake and shit can you eat? Right?
And at some point, you're literally just diluting the shit with cake.
Yes.